Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of the English Achievement Run, or England Achievement Run. The name is still gonna be all over the place until episode 7, I think, at least in the intro, but we're currently waiting for our navy. Actually, it has been set up, so how about another war? There we go. Then we can split this one in half. You actually do have a siege pip. Excellent. Well, that's a bold move. They decided to challenge my general. Oh, right. That is actually a rather large one. How about we switch the armies around then? Can't start the siege anyway, so might as well do something like that. They do have a little bit of a fleet, but if we have a look at the total number, they got 19 ships. We might actually slow down to speed 3 right now. Just to be sure, we can probably move on to Asia. We do need to pay off a loan later this year. But yeah, let's actually have a look. What can we get off Scotland this war? And then war reps, that's about it. Ooh. Military power sounds rather nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. First of all, we need the money, and then getting these 2 provinces gives us control of the entire state. Right, let's move our fleet down here to help on the siege of Munster. Oh, France declared war on Burgundy. I wonder, Burgundy isn't... No, they're not a great power. They're most likely going to lose that war. At least that's how it feels like. Although they do still have the vassal swarm, so to speak. On the other hand, who are they fighting? Only France. Ooh. Let's actually have a look at the ledger then. France has 33,000. Burgundy has 13,000. Barely any manpower. Okay, yeah, they are going to lose that. In all likelihood. Unless we were to attack France. Which, I mean, we could do, but at the same time, I'm not sure if we really need to right now. Kind of want to focus on taking over the Isles first. Right, so that's going to take a while. What about this one? We're already at minus 7%, so it's still not quite done. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, hello. Can we get there in time? Secondly, we're going to have to send you back south. Oh, we caught them. Say bye-bye to that army. Oh, they managed to escape. Okay, we'll go back to the north there then. Let's make sure that the army does not escape from the north here, and that should be alright. Oh, they actually managed to get land from Norway. Or the Orkney Isles mostly. Shetland doesn't. Norway does usually control that. I think there might be some sort of event or something. I haven't actually played as Scotland. At least in a long while, probably never. So I don't actually know what they might or might not have. There we go, that's one siege done. Regency, oh. Okay, that is going to be a long one. And not particularly good Regency either. It's going to be 8 years of Regency. I mean, the admin points is nice. We're going to be able to catch up in admin tech, and it might take... I was first thinking about getting the admin idea crew first, but at the same time, since we've already basically taken... Well, no, I think the admin tech crew, or idea crew, is still useful. We can actually get marketplace in London. I think that's going to give us a nice bit of money. Lothian has been captured. Scotland. How about we get a truce? Nice bit of money there. Then Munster. Coalition of Scotland, essentially. So nothing to worry about. Right, what does this actually give me? Goods produced in Ireland, okay. 15 years. Actually, one thing that I think I'm gonna do first is that. Then we got the Clare Stable Port. Yeah, sure. Then we can start suppressing some rebellions here. Combine that army there. We can move these down back south. I suppose we could repay the loan now. It'll save us some money a bit in the long run. And we do have a fort here. So we can't actually cover all of this with just 3 forts if we keep the fort in Desmond. Because we can't really afford switching it around quite yet, but we can get this one. Which is pretty nice admiral. And a claim on Gibraltar, but that's not really an issue. Assuming that the Castilians don't start hating us because of that. Which they might. Let's combine you with that army there, and... You know what, I'm going to take the modifier already. I mean, some of it's going to be wasted because the autonomy is pretty high on northern and southern parts. Right, how are we doing in terms of army? We could have a bit bigger army and actually slightly bigger navy. How about we build another bark? Also, how are we doing? Doing a decent bit of cash from English Channel. Now, one thing that I'm wondering is, currently I don't think I'll have the range to actually reach colonizing America. We are going to need the level 7 first, and then some of the exploration stuff before we can actually reach there. Kildare is going to rebel, okay. I'm assuming... Okay, we are already a kingdom. Closely losing influence is probably a good idea, actually. We could make a donation to keep them happy, and we can ask for contributions so we don't need to take a loan. And there's a few decent places over there, but actually what I think I'll do is get the next centre of trade in Bristol. Just to get the extra... Oh right, and how is the institution spreading? Not very much. Should be spreading a bit more in here now that there's a neighbouring... Oh, it's a friendly province even. We can actually make sure that it stays friendly. But yeah, Burgundy is losing a war against the French quite handily. Right, so at this point we need to wait for the truce with Scotland to end. We're going to speed up a little bit, or we can start fighting the French, and fighting the French doesn't really sound all that attractive to me. Also, okay, so let's have a look. What is part of the Empire and what is not? Flanders is not part of the Empire. Ooh, more innovativeness. I'll take it. But it started dropping right away, because we're not quite caught up with tech yet. And the fact that we don't have the institution is making things a little bit slower for us. I wonder, if I was to take the institution spread over here, it's going to cost a little bit. Ooh. I'm going to take the prestige, actually. Okay, we got 2 more calls there. Let's have a look. Actually, on the what is being produced. We could give this to the Parliament. It's fairly valuable, or we could give something in Ireland. But, well... Okay, we could only give in one of these 2 states here right now. I think I'm going to give this to the Parliament. Overall, it's fairly nice bonuses. But we are taking it fairly slow right now. I mean, I say fairly slow, but like 20 years in and we will recapture all of Ireland, so it's not that bad. We'll also capture a little bit... Ooh. Are we actually going to see a strong empire? I don't think we will, but we might. I mean, we are allied to Austria, so that might help them in the long run. No debate in Parliament. Right. What should we get? Advisor cost is always nice. Base production by 1 is not bad either. And advisor cost. I don't think we're going to be recruiting a lot. No, the sailors are not really that much required right now either. But what I'm going to check is what gives me most money. Production does give a decent bid. Extra 5% will probably not be that huge. On the other hand, 10% from advisor cost isn't all that big either. It's probably going to be about the same, really. Right, I think I'm going to take the production thing then. Because that's also going to increase the base production in one of the provinces. Do a little bit of bribing. A bit more bribing. Maybe ignore some corruption. Oh, Kent got more production, that's nice. I mean, it does produce cloth, so that is actually really nice. Kildare, they may or may not start a rebellion. Right, and I should probably put down some of these forts here. Just to save up a little bit of cash, so we can get the Center of Trade in Bristol. Get the Diplotech, a bit more trade efficiency. We're making now 4 ducats per month. It's not very much, but since we're not getting any trade from the New World or anything like that, so it's probably as good as we can have it right now. Well, not as good as it would, but it's fairly good still. Okay, we are no longer improving relations with anyone over there. I wonder, I mean, I can't really do anything to help Burgundy because they are my rival. I mean, I might be eclipsing them soon. Because they are no longer a great power. We are number 4 on the great powers list. Austria embraced Renaissance. Let's actually make that into a state. Make this into a state. Let's go through and make all of those actual provinces. Then we need to see the parliament. Now we can make Cork into one. There we go. So that, oh, that actually increased our income quite nicely. And Scotland is no longer a valid rival. Okay, so we eclipsed them. I think Denmark is fine. Do still have the Faroe Islands. And I suppose we do have the money and we got the force limit. Might as well increase these armies a tiny bit. And maybe even this one. We're going to be focusing a lot on infantry on this run, I think. Now, to be fair, I could increase the dev in London. Because that would give me more points for the Age of Discovery. I just wonder, so there's the higher developed colonies. Problem is, I won't have reach on any important colonies for a long while. Our total income is 35, so if we were to get the knowledge sharing, it would cost us most of our current income. Ansbach would like condottieri. Well, I mean, I have no way to get there. Unless I sail all the way around Iberia and drop troops in Austria, but that's a bit far away and still not guaranteed to get there. Oh, France did take a lot of land here and over there, but that means that Burgundy is now part of the Empire, isn't it? Hold on. No, it's not. It's not quite yet. I mean, it should kind of be. Where do they have their capital? Grenadier oh, okay. Going around a little bit, aren't you? Oh, they got their capital in Picardy. Well, I mean, they are probably a bit weaker now, aren't they? Well, look at rivals. Burgundy has 10,000 men. That is an option. Also, Spain has claims over here. Let's get the military tech. Get the better infantry. Of which I think I'm going to take... Well, we are the English, so longbow is probably the best that we can take. Or the most fitting. Well, let's drop you to... there. In Normandy. Go over here. The problem is, there is going to be a bit of... Oh, Gildar is not... So if we wait a little bit longer... Well, there's not going to be much rebellions anymore. I mean, there might be the Scottish rebellion, actually. Oh, we have claim on Portugal. Yeah, Gibraltar. Yeah, we'll be fine. But yeah, now that Burgundy is down, they do still have 2 junior partners. Then we can grab some lands here and maybe that area as well. That's going to give us a large continuous area here in the English Channel. Of course, then we'll also have that, but What missions do we have? Got the Conquer Ireland. Got the Conquer Scotland, but we haven't done that yet. If we control Paris, we would be able to force the Union on them. But France is pretty strong right now, and they got pretty strong allies as far as I can tell. Brittany is going to be rather useful. So there's a lot of missions about controlling France. We do need to finish all these lands if we want to... Or finish all these missions if we want to get one of the achievements that we are after. Which, let's actually have a look at the achievement list real quick. There's a lot of things that I haven't gotten. But the Anglophile is one of them. Then Industrial Revolution is another one. That's going to be a bit of a tricky one to get, but I think we can manage that. Then there's probably the Innovativeness 50, which we don't currently have. And then there's probably a few other things like trade companies, of which I get traders from. Which shouldn't be too bad, actually. Then I wonder, is there... Furnaces might also be a thing, and they will probably play this all the way through, so we'll get that one, unless I've gotten it during the time on another Iron Man game that I'm playing as Persia. I thought it had Arable, and it's been going rather well. It's already in the 1700s, so I might get that achievement in there instead. I actually wonder, what do we have as the advisor there? Prestige. Do we have... Let's take the Unrest advisor just to get rid of some of the rebellions a little bit quicker here. Give them a few months to go down. The Scottish rebellion might still happen. Unless we do something like... We'll wait for one more month, then we'll transport the troops over here. Or over there, maybe in Cumbria. New Cardinal, lovely. We'll go over there, we'll suppress the rebellion in Scotland for a couple months. Get rid of it. Then we'll transport the troops down south to fight the Burgundians. Scottish marshes oh. Well, we don't have innovativeness, so we can afford losing that for now. But we do want to get that. I mean, we are hunting as many achievements as we can. It's already 50%. I'm gonna get it down to 30%, I think. And admin tech, there we go. So the question is, I think we are actually going to take the admin ideas first. The core creation cost alone is going to be very useful. It does also give a number of states, and there's some fairly good other ideas, or the policies that we'll get. For example, the exploration ideas, it's going to increase settler chance, and settler increase globally. That's going to be our first policy, most likely, so yeah, we'll take that one. In the meanwhile, we'll try to get the Diplotech at least to level 7. Well, when is the next... Yeah, it's actually admin 7, so that should work fine. Right, time to move up the army down south. To Calais. Now, Picardy is going to be a bit of a tricky place to capture, because it does have a capital port now. We do have 2 armies we got. I'm actually going to switch the generals around a little bit. Move up here. I don't think Burgundy has a huge army anymore, so... Ooh. Regency Council. Okay, that's gonna hinder us a little bit. Delaying us by 2 years. Okay, go back to Calais. Send this one up north to... Well, actually, we'll send it to Ireland to suppress some rebellions there. And then we'll... Actually, yeah, you're gonna be good on trailing the troops. But with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.